Good evening, it's Facebook Love, number 171. I hope you're doing well today. If you live around Lake Michigan, the weather has been super warm and sunny and very strange for November, and presents a beautiful distraction from all of the strange chaos of our electoral politics and the sad backdrop of COVID rising alarmingly. In Illinois alone, the numbers are higher right now than they were. When was the height before? July? So it didn't go away magically on November 4th, did it? COVID-19. That isn't happening. They are still talking about it on the news, and we are still waiting for results of our elections. Some of our local elections are still being counted too. So I looked for poems that just felt very poemy, poetry-like, and that's what I found. The first one I found is by Charles Simic, and the second is by C.S. Lewis, who is a very famous writer from the World War II era, famous for The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, as well as a lot of theological writing. This is just a poem. So first, Charles Simic, a piece called The Partial Explanation. Seems like a long time since the waiter took my order. Grimy little luncheonette, the snow falling outside. Seems like it has grown darker since I last heard the kitchen door behind my back, since I last noticed anyone pass on the street. A glass of ice water keeps me company at this table I chose myself upon entering, and a longing, incredible longing to eavesdrop on the conversation of cooks. The Partial Explanation by Charles Simic. This other one by C.S. Lewis is called The Late Passenger. The sky was low, the sounding rain was falling, dense and dark, and Noah's sons were standing at the window of the ark. The beasts were in, but Japhet said, I see one creature more, belated and unmated, there come knocking at the door. Well, let him knock, said Ham, or let him drown or learn to swim. We are overcrowded as it is. We've got no room for him. And yet it knocks, how terribly it knocks, said Shem. Its feet are hard as horn, but oh, the air that comes from it is sweet. Now hush, said Ham, you'll waken Dad, and once he comes to see what's at the door, it's sure to mean more work for you and me. Noah's voice came roaring from the darkness down below. Some animal is knocking. Take it in before we go. Ham shouted back, and savagely he nudged the other two. That's only Japhet knocking down a brad nail in his shoe. Said Noah, boys, I hear a noise that's like a horse's hoof. Said Ham, why, that's the dreadful rain that drums upon the roof. Noah tumbled up on deck, and out he put his head. His face went gray. His knees were loosed. He tore his beard and said, Look, look, it would not wait. It turns away, it takes its flight. Fine work you've made of it, my sons, between you all tonight. Even if I could outrun it now, it would not turn again. Not now. Our great discourtesy has earned its high disdain. O noble and unmated beast, my sons were all unkind. In such a night, what stable and what manger will you find? O golden hoofs, O cataracts of mane, O nostrils wide with indignation, O the neck wave-arched, the lovely pride, O long shall be the furrows plowed across the hearts of men before it comes to stable and to manger once again. And dark and crooked all the ways in which our race shall walk, and shriveled all their manhood like a flower with broken stalk. And all the world, O Ham, may curse the hour when you were born. Because of you the ark must sail without the unicorn. The Late Passenger by C.S. Lewis. I told you I picked very poemy poems. I keep getting questions from people about how I'm feeling about the election because I'm such a politically active person, and I'm still strangely calm. I decided before all of this started that even if I were upset at the outcomes, that I would continue, that I would keep working toward what I think evolves creation and keep myself strong and my heart safe. Be patient. We'll know soon. This is Facebook Love. I'll see you again.